Really important topic this morning. We're talking about colorectal cancer and, most importantly, screening as it relates to it. And I'm delighted to welcome to the program Jana Darlington from the Cancer Services Program of the Finger Lakes region, along with Dr. Mark Belfer, who is the Chief Medical Officer for the Greater Rochester Independent Practice Association, affiliated with Rochester Regional Health, and Dr. Danielle Marino, who is a gastroenterologist at the University of Rochester Medical Center. Thank you all for coming in.
Thank you for inviting us.
Jana, I want to start with you. There's an initiative, it's called 80% in the community. What's the idea behind this?
The idea behind this is to get everybody in the community screened for colorectal cancer at 80%. So we want everyone who's eligible for that screening to come in and, you know, really have that done. So like Dr. Marino is going to talk about, the best test is any test.
What is the Cancer Services Program offering that's allowing everybody to have this opportunity to get this all-important screening?
So the Cancer Services Program of the Finger Lakes region is offering FITs and also colonoscopies if necessary for people who are uninsured and over the age of 50.
Dr. Belfer, let's talk about who needs to get screened when we talk about colorectal cancer.
Everybody at average risk over age 50 needs to be screened. It is one of the easiest cancers to prevent because it's easily found with testing. Last year there were about 800 people in upstate New York who died from colorectal cancer. There's no reason for that. So what we're asking is everybody to be tested. FIT testing, or the fecal immunochemical test, very simple test done at home. There's no reason that everybody couldn't do it because everybody goes every day or so. So that's an easy test to do at home. If that's positive, you have to have a colonoscopy.
Dr. Marino, obviously prevention is the key word here. It's in the offing for people who get screened, but there's more than that. There's more to it than that, especially as it relates to a colonoscopy, correct?
Yeah, so some people are really nervous about getting colonoscopy. The idea of it is a little uncomfortable, but what I always tell my patients is that the act of having a colonoscopy, the cleaning out the day before and actually having the colonoscopy is way less uncomfortable than if you developed colon cancer. So like Dr. Belfer said, this is something that's preventable. And there's no reason people should be developing it. As long as they come for screening, most cases can be prevented.
Bottom line, this is a life-saving measure that we're encouraging people to take that step, right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you all for coming in. Our time is short, but we appreciate your time. It's so valuable. And this important message for our viewers. Want to mention as we go, there's a great event coming up later this morning at 11 o'clock at the Central Library in Rochester. It's called Cancer Doesn't Care, We Do. All of these folks will be there with all sorts of important information for you as you consider getting screened for colorectal cancer, which we strongly encourage you do. If you missed any of our conversation, and I do want to mention this phone number before we go, the Cancer Services Program, for more information, Jana mentioned it, 585-224-3070. That number and more information on our site as well at rochesterfirst.com.